Exercise 10.3, question number 10. An express train takes 1 hour less than a passenger train to travel 132 km between Mysore and Bangalore. Without taking into consideration the time they stop at intermediate stations. If the average speed of the express train is 11 km per hour more than that of the passenger train, find the average speed of the two trains. Here, the two trains which are covering 132 kilometers between Mysore and Bangalore. Here, the express train which is 11 kilometers per hour more than that of the passenger train. Here we have to find the average speed of the two trains. Let us solve the problem. Let the average speed of the passenger train will be x kilometers per hour. Already we know that speed is equal to distance by time taken, and time is equal to distance divided by speed. The average speed of the express train, which is 11 kilometers per hour more than the passenger train. Here the total distance covered is 132 kilometers. Now, the time taken by the passenger train is equal to, already time taken is equal to distance by speed. The distance covered by the train to the speed of the train. Here, the distance is 132 kilometers and the speed of the train is x for the passenger train. Therefore, 132 by x is the time taken by the passenger train to cover 132 kilometers. And here the express train, which is 11 kilometers per hour more than the passenger train. Therefore, what is the time taken by the express train, which is equal to 132 km divided by x plus 11 is nothing but speed of the train. Then here is quotient, the passenger train which takes more time than the express train, because the express train which is 11 kilometers per hour, speed 11 kilometers per hour more than the passenger train. That's why the quotient of the passenger train, or the time taken by the passenger train, which is more than the time taken by the express train. Therefore, if you subtract, the difference of this time interval is 1 hour. Already it is said that the difference of the two trains is 1 hour less, and it takes 1 hour less. It is already an express train, takes 1 hour less than the passenger train. So the difference is 1 hour. Means the express train which takes 1 hour more than the passenger train which takes 1 hour more than the express train. So we have to find the speed of the trains. We have to find the value of x. Now here x and x plus 11 is there. Let us take the LCM. The LCM of the denominators is x into x plus 11. Here x and x will get cancelled. X and x will get cancelled. Then 132 into x plus 11 minus, here x minus 11 and x minus 11 will get cancelled. Remaining is x. X into 132, 132 x. Here x and x will get cancelled. X plus 11 is the remaining term. Therefore, 132 into x plus 11 minus x minus x plus 11 will get cancelled. X into 132, 132 x, which is equal to 1. Now we can cross multiply. This x into x is x square plus 11 into 1, x square plus 11x. Then multiply 132 into x is 132x plus 132 into 11 is 1452 minus 132x, which is equal to x square plus 11x. Now we can cancel 132x and 132x, then transpose 1452 to RHS. You will get x square plus 11x minus 1452 is equal to 0. Now factorize. The coefficient of x square is 1 and the constant is minus 1452. So if you factorize, you will get x square plus 44x minus 32. Therefore, plus 44 and 33 are the factors of 1452 minus 33 are the factors. So then we will get plus 11. Here you take x and x square plus 44x is there. You take x as common. Here 33 minus 1452 is there. You take out common. Then we will get x, if you take out x as common, x plus 44 minus 33 into x plus 44 is equal to 0. Here x plus 44 and x plus 44 is common. Take out x plus 44 as common. Then the remaining term is x minus 33, which is equal to 0. Therefore, x plus 44 is equal to 0. X minus 33 is equal to 0. X is equal to minus 44 and x is equal to 33. Therefore, the speed of the train cannot be negative. Don't consider this minus 44. Therefore, average speed of the passenger train is 33 kilometers per hour, because we have taken the speed of the passenger train is x, which is equal to 33 kilometers per hour, and speed of the express train, which is 11 kilometers per hour more than the passenger train. Therefore, 33 plus 4 11, which is equal to 44 kilometer is the speed of the express train. Now let us move to the next problem. The sum of the areas of two squares is 468 meter square. If the difference of their perimeters is 24 meter, find the sides of the two squares. Here, the areas of the two squares, sum of the areas of the two squares are given, which is 468 meter square, and difference of their perimeters is given. So we have to find the sides of the two squares. Here, these are the two squares, which is one is nothing but big one, another one is nothing but smaller one. Let the side of the first square be x meters. Let the side of the first square be x meters and side of the small square be y meters respectively. Already it is stated that the difference of the perimeters is 24. So x means for the bigger square all sides are equal, because in a square all sides are equal. If one is x, one side is x, the remaining sides are also becomes x centimeter. Therefore it becomes 4x. Then here if it is y, the remaining all sides are becomes equal to y. All sides are y. So this also becomes y. So add all the four sides, you will get 4y. The difference of the bigger square and to the smaller square is 24 meter. Now the 4x is equal to 4y plus 24. Transpose this minus 4 to RHS, so we will get plus 4y. Then x is equal to y plus 6 divided by 4. Divided by 4. 4 ones are 4, 4 ones are 4, 4 6 are 24. Then already it is stated that sum of the squares of the areas is 468. Here the area of this area of the square is x square. Here area of the square is y square. So area of the bigger square is x square. Area of the smaller square is y square, which is equal to 468 meter square. Then substitute the value of x. Here you substitute the value of x. X is equal to y plus 6. In the place of x, substitute y plus 6. Then this y square as it is. This y square as it is equal to 468. Now this is the form of a plus b whole square, which is equal to a square, y square, b square is 36 plus 2ab is 12y plus y square is equal to 468. Then add y square and y square, so we'll get 2y square plus 12y. Then to take 468 to LHS, it becomes minus 468. 468. You will get minus 468 minus 36. So minus 36. So you will get, what you will get? You will get, sorry, this is plus 36. You will get minus 432. Minus 432. Now you solve this equation. So you will get 2y square plus 12y minus 432 is equal to 0. Then divide this equation by 2. Divide this equation by 2. Then what you will get? You will get 2 ones are 2. 2 ones are 2. 2 6 are 12. 2 ones are 2. 2 ones are 2. 2 6 are 12, which is equal to 0. Now solve this quadratic equation. Then the factors you will get y square plus 18y minus 12y minus 216 is equal to 0. Now you take the common, group two terms and take common. Then you will get y into y plus 18 minus 12 into y plus 18 is equal to 0. Here y plus 18 and y plus 18 is common. Then you will get y minus 12 is equal to 0. Then y plus 18 is equal to 0. It becomes negative. Y is equal to minus 18. Y minus 12 is equal to 0. It becomes y is equal to plus 12. And y cannot be negative. Therefore, the side of the second square is 12 meters. So what is the y? Y is nothing but here it is y and here it is x. Here we got y is equal to 12. Here the side of each square is equal to 12 centimeter. For the smaller square, the side is 12 centimeter. The side of the second square is 12 meter. It is 12 meter. And the side of the first square is 12 plus 6, which is equal to 18 meter. So x is equal to, this is 18 meters. X is equal to 18 meters. So this is how we can calculate the sides of the square by solving the quadratic equation.